how the lilies open up. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to spread that through the middle. So many of you do arrange the flowers, so you can imagine you're going to have the splashes of the orange between the other flowers. So every time when you start something, when you make your designs, just always imagine what it's going to look when it's opening up. And I always remove the stamen. Still when they're in the stage when they are still waxy, so they don't leave any marks, because so many of us now do have light cupboards. And if you do get the stamen on you, you don't need the sellotape. All you have to do is have a dry towel and go very, very lightly with the dry towel or dry tissue paper. Just don't go hard on it. The moment you've done that, that's it. It stays there. So it needs to be just a light. It's like a dust. You just have to come out like a dust. So I don't know if you can imagine what it's going to look in a few days' time, practically tomorrow, because it's warm now. It's still warm. We were blessed this year, aren't we? We had so much rain, remember? Goodness gracious. And then all this nice warm weather. I'm in heaven, I can tell you. This is first time, because you see Uzbekistan, the city where I grew up, it's like in a very huge valley. It's surrounded by mountains. My mom lives right in the center of the city. From our balcony, she lives in the 18th floor building. She lives on the 10th floor, and you can see mountains. So that's the view which I really, really do miss. And then when you stand on that balcony, you feel like whole that city is right under your feet. And that makes you feel as well nice. So when you fit up, we have 4 seasons. Winter similar to English winter. We do have a little bit more snow. Autumn is really, really warm and beautiful. Just like right now, you can have sometimes showers, but not as much as here. And you've got incredibly beautiful spring. And we have very, very, very hot summer. And I mean it hot. It's plus 55, 60 degrees. So all the buildings have air conditioning. So you have no worries. When you're actually in the buildings, you do wear all the jumpers and everything else because it is quite cool. So when you fit up from the town, you just go to mountains and have a cellophane bag under your bum and just go down. For fun. Who wants to learn how to ski? So that's all I'm doing now. I'm just filling up the gaps. Because you see, even if you have that design, that long and low, without any flowers, yeah? The flowers is just now happen to be complementing that. But with the greenery, it was already nice, beautiful design. And then because I do love drama, Claire calls me drama queen. So, we're just going to add purple.
Is that a Clavitus song?
Yes, it is. They are the Dutch people who grow all that now. Or, you know what's happened, I think, in the world? The Dutch people just built that huge warehouse, which is kilometer square. And the whole world brings all the flowers to Holland, and then Holland distributes the flowers all over the world. Well, that's exactly what happens. So, because we don't buy the tropical flowers from tropical countries, we buy them from Holland. Holland doesn't grow them, so it just gets transported there. They are incredibly strong, incredibly strong. So whenever you do weddings, again, let's think out of the box. When you do weddings and you have promised the color scheme for the people, don't sometimes, now I learned that, don't promise them that particular flower. Keep it as colors. I'll get back to the weddings later. I'm going to show you a few bouquets. Am I in time? What's the time? How's the time? I want to show you so much. Now you can see that purple just gives you that little poof. And that is just going to make it really, really calm and soft and filled like. So going back to everything what I said from the beginning, all we do with any flowers, any designs, we bring indoors. We're bringing the nature inside. It's already created for us there. There's no need being scared of it. Need to be respectful, but not scared. I always teach my children, if we go out, just for walking or something like that, and you know how kids, they just go wild and loud and scream. I always say to them, no, you can't do that. They say, why, Mom? Because in the nature, when you go to the nature, if you scream all the time, you can't hear the danger coming. So you need to be quiet, so you can hear it. If anything creeps up on you, you can be ready so you can run away. You can see how that softens everything up. Yeah? It just makes it really, really, really lovely and soft and gentle. So whenever you decide to start any designs, think what you're trying to achieve. See, if I would have left that design just with the sunflowers, roses, without the tanaketon, it was very masculine, yeah? And then you add that, and it just gives you that nice soft look. And it has a little bit casualty to it.